Your jawline is losing definition and now your whole face looks different. I'm going to explain why this is happening and show you exactly what to do to get your jawline back. The number one reason your jawline loses definition is your head posture. Looking down at your phone for hours, working on a computer that is too low, watching Netflix from your bed with your chin tucked, sleeping on your side with your neck scrunched, or if you have a baby or kids, you're constantly looking down, feeding, changing them, playing with them. I have a toddler, so I can really relate to that. All of this position puts strain on our neck, and what happens is the area under the chin starts to hold more tension and fluid, and over time it loses the muscular support that keeps everything lifted, and that is what causes the jawline to look heavier and less defined. All right, before I show you what to do, I want to walk you through a little anatomy, not to overwhelm you, but so you can actually understand why this works, and you'll be able to do the techniques better with way more intention and consistency. So when your posture is forward, here's what happens. The platysma, which is the thin sheet muscle that runs from your jaw down to your collarbones, gets tight and pulls down on your jawline. The sternocleidomastoid, the SCM muscles, that's the thick ropey muscle on either side of your neck, also tightens and shortens. Your digastric and malohyoid muscles under the chin become compressed, and it reduces their ability to support the area and makes it more sagging. And last, your submental lymph nodes, which help drain fluid from the face, get compressed too, and you end up with more puffiness. So you see, it's not that your jawline is changing on its own because of aging. It's more about that compression due to your forward posture that causes all those issues. And it's good news because you can do something about it. Now, just to be clear, if you've always had a recessed chin or a certain jaw structure, that's something more related to bone or orthodontics. What I'm talking about are cases where your jawline used to be more defined and over time it changed and now you're starting to see a bit of a double chin and less definition. If you know me, that's not the first time you're hearing this. Daily neck stretches can completely change how your face feels and looks. So let me show you exactly what to do. And these are stretches you can do before your face yoga routine, in the morning, before bed, or at any time during the day to reset. We're going to do them together now, so just follow along with me. So let's start with some gentle neck rolls to warm everything up. So make big circles with your head to one side. We're going to do 3 circles on each side. Slow, really take the time to feel every side of your neck. Change side, roll to the other side. And if that feels good to you, you can close your eyes during the stretches. I'll always let you know when we change technique. One more. Come back to center. So now we're going to do a version of that, but with more focus on the sides. So you can watch first and then we'll do it together. So you're going to drop your head forward to one side until your ear is reaching up. Pause for a second, stretch, and roll to the other side. All right, you got it? We're gonna do it together and work with your breath. All right, drop your head, roll it, really feel the massage in the back of your neck and then the stretch on the side here. And roll to the other side, really slow. And we're going to do 3 on each side, so a total of 6. Go at your own rhythm. And keep your back straight. I don't want you to arc your back. You're really working the neck. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And the last one. And come back to center. Now, make sure you sit tall, elongate your spine, and all you have to do is look left, then right. Always slow and intentional movement. All right, let's look left and right. Let's do one more on each side. And come back to center. Now let's go up and down. So same, keep your back straight. Don't arc, don't collapse your back. Really elongate, make it as long and tall as possible. And all you have to do is look up. You can look at what I'm doing first and then we do it together. And then tuck your chin to your chest. Only move with your neck, not your back like this. Really keep your back straight. All right, let's do it together. So head up, inhale, and exhale. Up, and exhale, down. And let's do one more time. Take a deep inhale, look up. And exhale down. All right, reset, come back to center. All right, now one of my favorite neck stretches. So you're going to place your hand on your chest. I'm not gonna do it because I have the microphone right here, but right here, you place your hands on your chest to keep your back balanced. And then you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to tilt your head to the side and reaching to the ceiling with the ear, elongating the neck. So you're not collapsing this ear down to the shoulder. You're really focusing on lifting the ear up. And then you take a deep breath in as you come back to center. And exhale out and stretch the other side. So same thing, you're going to think of lifting the ear up to the ceiling. And you're going to move back and forth from one side to another. Really focus on your breath here. It's super, super important to work with your breath and go at your own pace. All right, we're gonna do 3 on each side. And one more time on each side. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. Let go of all the tension. And come back to center. This feels amazing, right? Can you type amazing in the comments if you agree? All right, let's move on to our next and last technique to open up the front of the neck. So place your hands at the base of your collarbone and then tilt your head to the side and up. And you're going to push your lower jaw forward slightly. And by holding tight by your collarbone and moving your jaw forward, you're going to deepen the stretch and you're going to feel it all the way from your chest up to your jaw. And we're going to hold it for 10 seconds, all right? I'm going to show you first how it looks and then we do it together. So you're not throwing your head back. Keep your back straight. You're just stretching the front of the neck here, okay? All right, let's do it together. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Make sure you're not holding your breath when you do it. Keep your shoulders relaxed, all right? Come back to center and we're gonna go to the other side. So your hand by the other collarbone, anchor your hand to hold tight. Tilt your head to the side and up. Slightly move your lower jaw forward and hold for 10 seconds. Let's go. And now we're going to do the same stretch, but straight. So place your hands right here at the base of your neck, hold tight, and same. So you're going to lift your head up straight and slightly slide your lower jaw forward, just like that. And we're gonna hold for another 10 seconds. And come back to center. And that's it. Just a few minutes and you've released so much tension from your neck. And if you're short on time, you can do less repetition. The more important is that you're doing it consistently. And everything you do after this, whether it's face massage or lymphatic drainage, will be 10 times more effective. So stretching is the first and, in my opinion, the most important step to get a sharper jawline, but also a more lifted face. But there are other things you can do to get even deeper results. So once you've opened up the neck and released some of that tension with those stretches, then you can start doing facial exercises to re-engage the muscles that have weakened, lymphatic drainage to drain stagnant fluid and reduce puffiness, and facial massage to boost circulation and release even deeper tension. If you want me to make a part 2 showing you exactly what to do next, step by step, let me know in the comments. But don't skip steps. If you skip the stretch and jump straight into drainage, you get some temporary results, but it won't last. Think of it like a blocked pipe. If your neck is tight and compressed, lymphatic drainage is not gonna work the way it should. You have to create space first, and then everything else starts to work better. And something I want to remind you is even if your main concern is your jawline, and honestly, it's one of the most important areas to focus on because it affects so much of how our face ages, everything in the face is connected. Tension in your jaw, for example, affects your cheeks and can lead to increased jaws. Scalp tension affects your forehead and it can even make your eyes more droopy. And these are just a few examples, but every part of the face is connected to another and one area always impacts another. That's why I always recommend working on the whole face, not just one area. So if you'd like to experience a full face routine, you can get my free 10-minute face yoga routine. Just click the link below and I'll send it straight to your inbox. I hope you got great value from watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.